Hi guys, 9:15 coming up to our time, that is. I think it's 8:15 everywhere else. Didn't do too bad with video actually, this from what I can tell. There's that chem. But the others, they've all merged in, so I can't tell, and then new chems we just cannot see. That's weird. Sorry, I'm a bit shaky. Medical condition. Plus I'm holding this damn thing at arm's length, so one-handed. That whopping thing now is really spread, hasn't it? Oh, I've got to do this with two hands, hang on. Hello. Right. I forgot what I'm gonna bloody say now. Oh, that was it, yeah. I was saying I could do with a P900 or a P1000, but for the number of people who actually pay attention to anything I use, which I appreciate, I must admit I really appreciate. Good on you. Nice to know others are awake and I'm not alone. But this camera does, like I say, does okay. There's only a few views on the videos. On the website Flat Earth and Our Man-Made Skies, very few. The only time anybody paid attention to what was being posted on it, because I share everybody else's material, but the only people that, well, basically the views and everything increased as somebody came on and was used sarcasm. That's the only time people paid any bloody attention to the channel, so I don't really know why I'm doing it. I guess I'm just bloody puddled. Getting hard to keep focus. I'll try my best. But yeah, I suppose I don't really need a P900 or 1000. I can't afford one anyway. But we know people are posting what the stars actually look like. They're beautiful. I think somewhere in the one of the Bibles it mentioned about the stars being angels. Well, I don't think they're individual angels myself. Somehow I think they're cities of. That makes sense, and it'd also tie in with that book from about 1908. That foreign guy, I can't remember his bloody name now, Frederick Summer. Maybe? I don't know. But he explained to the Bishop of Boston, Massachusetts. He got taken under his wing because of it. He said about the Earth just being a continual flat plane and everything we see above us is looking back at us. It's still on the same level. It's definitely thought-provoking, isn't it? But either way, it's the flat bit. Yeah, that's right. We don't know what the sun and the moon are. The moon obviously isn't a sphere, because from wherever you are on Earth, on the land I should say, wherever we are on our Earth, the moon always shows the same face. Which, if it was a sphere, at least one of us would catch a little bit more of the surface, and we don't. So, unless it's domed, of course, it could be domed like we are, firmament. That could be what we're looking at. Lines appearing over there now as well. Maybe not on camera like, but you know, we'll try. So the sun and the moon, the sun is probably electromagnetic, I haven't got a bloody clue. I've never actually been to it. Or the moon. In fact, no bugger has, as far as I know, not in the technology they show us, you know, our rockets and all that shit. So nobody's been up there in rockets. Giant hoax. Cold War hoax. So the sun, moon and stars, people post enough on those. Like I say, nobody gives a shit about what I put really, except some fantastic people who I eventually get to answer on the comments. People should stop relying on science and start paying attention for themselves. Common sense, it says it all. When you look up at the sky and you see the sun and the moon, and they're actually there, you know, they're right above. They're beyond the reach of humans, unless they're using Tesla technology. Nikola Tesla, I mean. But, you know, they're definitely using some kind of technology. NASA's just a front, but it gets me how people don't say anything about paying, what is it, $52 million a day in tax just to support them. People would pay attention, they'd realise they were set up by, it's like a Nazi retirement fund after World War II. Freemasonic, of course, you know, all that shit. That's another one. I never used to catch on to numerology. I thought they're going a bit too far, you know, and symbolism and what have you. But the thing is, they are actually using it. You know, numbers in false flag events and all that lot. You see 33 on something or other. You put a name or a word into the Pythagorean calculator. You end up with 336. Freemasonic, satanic. You don't get it for everything, just if you pay attention you actually get it for the things you're looking for, like the word Brexit, that comes up as 336. Freemasonic, satanic, what have you. There's the word police, that comes up same, and the police have a black and white checkerboard around the hat. That's Freemasonic as well. It's like a Freemasonic, what do you call them in America, fraternity. Or division, I don't know. Or it's, I don't know. They won't put it this way, when it comes to it with police, they're as nice as buggery are cops around here. Well, those we've met anyway. And they, like I said, they all wear the Freemasonic checkerboard around the head, and if it came to it, if it's someone with money and one of us, and they were told to shoot one, you could bet your life it'd be one of us. It won't be one of the elite, it won't be a bankster, it won't be a rich bastard, it won't be a famous actor unless it's staged. Everything's staged on TV, for God's sake. That measles outbreak in America, which I think I never completed talking about before. The official original photograph of the kid that they show on it has no measles at all, and it's watermarked with the actual owner. I think it was NBC News. They took that picture and somebody else added a load of measles on and said it was a dead kid. And you can check it for yourself. Have a look at Richie from Boston. He's posted on. Oh, hang on, was it Richie? Oh, call for an uprising. See, I'm losing them. The great channels, I lose track sometimes. But that sounds bad. No, I only watched it last night as well. I think it was a call for an uprising, or A Plain Truth 2. Probably one of Jamie's actually. But they actually caught them out and showed the fact that the photo had been doctored. And millions will watch that and millions will believe it and rush to get vaccinated. Rush to get the kids vaccinated. You see, you can't believe anything that they've told us. Nothing that they've told us. It's all a pack of fucking lies. It's how they play us. It's how they control us. And people just can't wake up to it. Or don't want to. They've got such a comfortable life that they don't want to wake up to it. That's looking towards the Pennines now. A bit darker, isn't it? Well, it will be. Silly pillock. Yeah. The Pennines are a range of mountains that run between east and west, or west and east England. They run down the middle. It's like a spine. We cross it every time we go over to Lancaster to see my family. And the snot rockets tend to be spraying on top of or on the other side of it on the west coast towards Kendal or over Kirby Stephen and Teby. Over this side we get some that come directly over us from roughly where the church is on here. They come right over the top of us. And the companies I've found guilty, EasyJet, SqueezyJet, they're the worst, one at worst at lot. Luftwaffe, it's in Lufthansa, the bastards for it. And KLM, Netherlands, killing machines, KLM, killing machine, okay. They're bad. Then you get the Irish, you get Ryanair, occasionally Logan, but mainly Ryanair. British Airways, my god, they're bastards for it. And you know the worst culprits, one of the worst ones, as far as non-civil's concerned, is the United States Air Force. My god, they don't have leave some dirty bloody trails. They're usually Globemasters, Boeing KC-35s, something like that as well. I think they're all different Globemasters, I can't remember offhand. But that's the name that tends to appear on all of them. There's an AWACS running as NATO 1 or something like that. That does rings around us. And on occasion that sprays rings around us over the top. I've caught it once or twice actually. They don't always use the NATO, sometimes it's RAF, but on occasion I think it's been United States Air Force that first saw it. It's the kind of AWACS with a dish on the top, you know. Anyway, I'm going to get my brew now before it was cold. There's not a lot more to see. That big thing over there, that's what it looks like now. I hope it's clear. That's looking over that way to the north. You come round this way, obviously you get round to the west sooner or later, don't you? It's more of a Pennines actually. It's really weird. The west to us is about that direction. It's hard for me to get my bearings because I'm from Lancaster and it's totally different from that side. You know, it's not the west to Lancastrians, it's the centre. It's all perspective. Everything we see, when you see a plane coming straight up the sky towards us, it's not coming over a ball, it's just coming into perspective. Picture it like looking down a long corridor in a hotel. See how everything merges in the middle at the horizon, which always comes up to eye level. It only does that on a flat plane. If it was a globe, we'd have to look down to see the horizon. We'd be constantly looking down, but the horizon always comes up to eye level. So when we see a plane coming over, it is actually, it's still the same height, it's just coming towards us all the time, from a dot in the distance basically. It's flat, bumpy as far as land's concerned, Earth itself, but the water always finds the lowest level. Notice sea level, eye level, not eye curve, not sea curve. Horizontal, horizon. When you think that boats go over in the distance and round a curve, you know, going away from us, they're not. You can get one of these cameras, you can get virtually any camera, and you can bring them back again once they've vanished. You get distortion lensing effects by the atmosphere that make the boat look upside down at a certain point when it gets far enough out. But you can still see it. But the thing is, people don't realise that when you look left to right, it's flat, the horizon is flat that direction. So if we're going over a curve and the boats are going over the curve, we're on a bloody cylinder. So you can't have it one way and not the other. If it's a ball one way, it's a ball the other bloody way. And it isn't, it's neither. It's flat.